All right, market's about to open in 10 seconds. What I said is starting to play out. We want to retrace to this 15-minute first before looking for longs, and it looks like we might go ahead and do that. I just want to see this low get taken out. We could make an SMT. I'd be okay with that. But yeah, so I want this low to get taken. I do not want equal lows like that. I guess it's not equal lows. It's pretty close though. I would like it to go down a little more into the 15, but we might not do that. So if I were to take a long, we would need this 2-minute to get inversed. That's the conditions for long. Looks like we might sweep this a little bit better now. Okay, it's a better sweep. Still like a little bit more. And obviously our conditions for shorts in this particular scenario would have to be this 15-minute getting inverse to the downside. But now we dug into the 15-minute a good amount now. Now we can really look for longs. We also have an SMT at that low. Oh, we don't need that. So yeah, really so far the only fair value gap we can use is this one to get inverse, but I'd also like, we have a little tiny 2-minute here. If we took this tiny 2-minute, then that could be our break even. This could be our break even here, and then our final TP could be the draw I wanted. We still have an SMT. Be nice if it held. Just because it's into a gap. We no longer have a gap there, so can't use that anymore. So longs are unfortunately going to be a lot higher unless we don't even have a 15-second. We don't have anything. We have a 30-second order block, but just not anything I would like to enter off of. double check that we don't have news. No news that we have to worry about. It's crazy we're respecting the 15-minute and at the same time the bodies are closing directly in this 5-minute, which if you ask me, it just can't be random. There's too many things like this, you know? But yeah, conditions for short are this gap inversing. ES is a lot higher on the leg though, so we probably wouldn't get it on both. That 5-minute just got closed, so we can't use that. So yeah, that 1 minute up there is all we have, but it's so high up there that I wouldn't want to take it. It's just not a setup I would take. And there's really just nothing. Like, I want to take this if it closed above, but I mean, I might. What would we get here? We would get, realistically, that's what we would get. Maybe, yeah, no. I would say maybe that. 1.5R. How many points? No. I don't want that. That gap was filled. Yeah, that's what it would really be. It would be a 2 micro long if we took it. Could take this 1-minute inversion, but I'm not going to because we left relative equal highs above. And I wouldn't want to short. Like, you would have to go break even right at this low if you were to take that, which I honestly like. You have to go break even at that low because we're still holding this 15-minute gap. But again, it's just not a trade I want to take. So, and the break-even point was just hit. Now, if I want to take a long now, what we could really look at is an inverse on this gap and then having our take profit at the relative equal highs. As long as this 15 minutes still holds by the time 10 a.m. opens. Okay, if we inverse this 1 minute, then I'm going long. That would be the trade. It's going to close inside the gap and then it's going to run. That's always how it goes. Watch, now it's going to run. Might go in and get in prematurely here just because it's just going to run. Tell you the truth. I think it's going to inverse for sure. Go stop there. Maybe do stop, modest stop. No, I'll go stop right there. Okay. I'm in on both my accounts. We inversed as well, so this is our break even right here. This is where stop will go to break even. Getting a 1-to-1 on this. I like this break even point quite a bit. Got relative equal highs there. Alright, it should run. I'm going to take one off there at the break even point. It's hesitating. We have this gap we might fill before going higher. Move this stop to here. We're so close to the break even. Gotta be watching ES and monitor the high though. I'm gonna go break even when ES takes the high that I'm targeting, which is this one. Let's put in this 1 minute order block. That'd be good. Okay, we're going break even. Sell to. Alright. So to readjust there. Stop to break even on Lucid as well. Now we just hold this unless we get break even hunted. But we're in on Lucid as well. That's just what just happened here. Oh shoot. Okay. Let's just hope this order block holds here. This is the that actually might not even be an order block. But let's just there is now an SMT at the highs. I go ahead and close. So I'm gonna close. We'll take it. We will take it. Definitely missed out on some profits, but well, that was a pretty beautiful trade in my opinion. Obviously, now that I'm thinking about it, we really should have held because we're going towards this 4-hour BPR that I wanted. So it's really not even gonna matter with the SMT, but you know, it's still better than nothing. So, but I'll talk about that. That's where I closed. So yeah, now we're going towards the 4-hour gap. That would have been my target. So there was no reason to close due to an SMT, but I did. So you know what? That's okay. Good trading day. What really matters is we were patient, followed all of our rules, very systematic, and that's really matters. That matters way more than P&L. P&L come and goes so fast. So I'm very, very happy with today. We'll see what we get the rest of the week. So I'm gonna end this here.